The end of the season. The last unfinished business reminded of itself with unexpected precision. The water pump broke right after the technical inspection, and just before putting it away for the winter. By the way, it was a mistake to unscrew the fan diffuser first. Unless you plan to remove the radiator as well, the radiator diffuser interferes with loosening the generator bolts and water pump bolts. The most convenient sequence would be as follows. Release the generator. Release the water pump mounting bolts. Only then unscrew and remove the radiator diffuser. Luckily for me, the water pump bolts were well lubricated with some grease and weren't stuck in the engine block.
Teatla dolala wybieracie. O, no to jest listek. No dobra, to
quite rusty. It will be difficult to unscrew. That is a minus of water cooling. But using antifreeze in such an old car would be wasteful. At any moment, a pipe can start leaking due to age. I really don't know if it helps or not. The tires are old, and it seems like if you lower the pressure on them, they could last the many winter months healthier.
Baigi to ir pacels.
The wooden block was also old. The suspension bolts dug into it and did not create a lifting effect.
Kurwa. Бля. Я то сам, падла. История не гаврис.
The annual lift is complete. The awning for the cabin and the results of the season can be summarized.
That's it. We can make a summary of this season 25. Well, today I put my truck to the winter sleep, and what was this season? The season started with the master brake cylinder leak. This one is from the donor truck. There's some parts left from that. Not all. Some of the parts is usable, some of them not. Yeah, I already know about this weakness of this brake cylinder, and I prepared to this. I bought some spare parts, but the leak is very small, and I last 2 seasons with just adding the brake fluid, and it will go. But in this spring, the leak was very serious, and I understand. Okay, it's time to now to change and repair that brake cylinder, because I'm already have the new parts. That was pretty easy. Just take it off. At the first, I think that I installed this one, but when I remove my old brake cylinder, I see that it's in very good shape, and I put all new parts in that cylinder. And in the test drive, I figure out the carburetor issue. Yeah, it's I'm driving a test drive to test the brakes, how it all works, and then suddenly the truck stops. I try to figure out what's happened and see that there was no gasoline here. When I attach that hoses, there is a vacuum, and the vacuum is here, not in that side where is the pump. So I take it off, clean all the parts. Everything looks fine, but it works horrible. When I changed gears, it almost died, and it's very uncomfortable to drive. And in the end of the summer, it somehow fixes by itself. One day I try to start the engine, and I think, okay, let's do some small drive, and it works. It works like nothing ever happened. But all the summer it do me headaches, because the driving was very terrible. And yeah, I didn't figure out what actually happened with it, because all looks fine. This is the another. That one is on the truck. I should just show you for the example. And yeah, it fixes by itself, so I leave it, because if it works, don't fix it. And when I changed the master brake cylinder, I figure out why the parking brake in the last technical inspection was so weak. It's because the bearing, it wants out, and it crushes the seal, and all the oil from the gearbox goes on the brake shoes of parking brake and grease all the drum. And so that was the one of the major repairs of this truck, removing gearbox and clutch and handbrake. So That was the one of the major rebuild. New bearings, new seals, and the parking brake also was a little bit modified. I put from the donor because it looks me more reliable as that one which is on my truck. Yeah, and how I noticed that is when I put the brake cylinder back, I shake a little bit the drive shaft and it's a serious free play. Then I look at this drum and see, oh yes, it's full of oil, and that's it, we're done. So yeah, this was the one. Of course, with the donor engine saves me a lot. I take some parts from the donor, some parts from my truck, and at the first I hope that this engine I keep. I try to it start, try if it's working, and but at this moment I disassemble it so much that I don't see actually any reason more to get it alive. I leave it for the spares. Maybe yes, definitely for spares. Yeah, and then comes the tire change. Big tire change because the old ones was with the cracks, which did not pass the technical inspection anymore with cracks like that. So I take something from my spare wheels, and so I get a full set of the wheels. And yes, in this year I successfully passed this inspection. And that's it for the season. I didn't do nothing with my front grille. Yeah, it just not enough time to do all these things. It hangs here, but I really want to force it in this winter and do all that grill that in the spring I can put it on. Actually, there is a few issues of painting which I don't like. I wanna it perfect. That's actually maybe is my mistake. Just it's old car, just put it on and do the things. Drive, but I want it make maybe too perfect. So yeah, they stuck with this front grille. And another thing, when I successfully passed the technical inspection, I drive back to the garage, pop up the hood, and pointing my father said, "Hey, look, this is a perfect car. I got only one small leak on the oil filter." And then I see that this water pump started leaking seriously. As we see, it's a very serious free play of bearing. And actually, I know about this problem already before because it started spinning loud. I tried to grease the loudness, the noise is a little bit smaller, but too. And when I shake to that fan, I see that yeah, there's a free play, and that was actually a goal, another goal of this summer. I already get all the parts for the change, and want to rebuild this, but it don't leak, so I somehow left it to the next year. And yeah, what a luck! I passed the technical inspection, and it started immediately to leak. So if it happened before or in the technical inspection, then I get a new headache to manage this in time. Now I got a whole winter to rebuild this part, and that's good. Yes, no, no rush, just redo. Yeah, the mostly this rusted part is the worst thing of all this rebuilding because it's very rusted. But I also get the new this part. I actually can show you. So I got these blades, which I was here that the mostly problem is when you try to put off this old one. It's cast iron, and they broke in the pieces. So if I not successfully to take it off, I got one to the spare. Also new bearings, new gasket, and new this fiber, which is actually is the cause of the leak, because that bearing got free play, and the axle worn out this seal, and that's why it started to leaking. It turns on that. Oh, there is another new springs. So yeah, this one forgot to change, but I left it also to the next season. It's a exhaust gasket. So what is this? Oh, that's something. Yeah, that's it. So I got all the spares to rebuild water pump. I wanna in the winter time finish that grill, and yeah, why I stuck with this? The first thing is the issues of painting, which I don't like, and the other thing is I wanna put on the new lamps here. Actually, I wanna build it like I dismount the old one and mount this one. Just click the lights, and it's all. Because I know that the old grill, which is on my truck, these bolts which hold the which holds this housing, they are rusted pretty bad. So if I want to dismount this housing from the old grill, I actually damage. I think I definitely damage this housing and the old grill. So I wanna put all these housings, grills. I'm already bought a gasket, rubber gasket for this, and I hope I made it.